Hey, this is Jake Wilson with Crux Commercial Partners. As I thought about how to thank everyone for the impact that they've had on me throughout my life and really put me in the position to receive this award, I started to put a pen to paper, and it was too many words to fill up a small section of this article that you're reading. So I thought, what better way than to put it on video and be able to get everything I want to say out. So with that said, this award really isn't about me. This is about the people around me that have supported me, that have dedicated themselves to the cause to achieve something special. I wanted to take a minute and go through some of those people, the impacts that they've had, and the reason that this award's for them more than it is for me. I've said this a million times, I wouldn't be here without Kristen. She's sacrificed so much for our family, and to allow me the opportunity to focus on the business, my craft, and really taking the primary role in the day-to-day life of our household. Our family sacrificed every vacation, every weekend, every holiday, damn near every day, so I could be the best I could be from a business perspective. And that's the thing that no one really recognizes ever, is what impact it has on everyone around you when you dedicate so much to your craft and to trying to achieve something great. Michaela, Sloan, and Scarlett, thank you for sacrificing so much. Being quiet in the car while I'm on the phone. Me being on the phone at your games. Every step of the way, you guys see that and you deal with it. And rather than whine about it or cry about it or argue about it, you put up with it. And all those little things add up to this honor. And it wouldn't be possible without each one of you guys dealing with it and supporting me. Thank you. My family, my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, you guys have been there through everything. I wouldn't, again, be where I'm at without each one of you guys and the different impacts that you've made along the way. You know, my mom, she would say that she taught me everything from a sales perspective. She would say that it was the door knocking and the See's candy sales when I was a kid that allowed me to learn every sales tactic from her, and the constant correction of every mistake at each stop, and also the competitiveness, you know, laughing in my face when we would be playing a game and she would beat the snot out of me and I would throw the cards across the room out of frustration. Little did she know the monster that she was creating. My dad, his dedication, his commitment, his work ethic to his craft, clearly that impacted me. My sister, Dana, she's been there every step of the way, committed to every business, every craft, listened, whether she liked it or not, sometimes painful, but you listen. My brother, my entire life I've looked up to you, and a lot of the choices that you made earlier on allowed me to have a pretty clear path to where I was going to go. And your perseverance through every obstacle that you face with blunt force is really what you hope to be. My team, the commitment and dedication that each one of you guys have demonstrated and given through the years is all really I could ever ask for out of a team. You know, you dream up these different things earlier on, and this is exactly as I would have dreamt it. You guys are so dedicated to being great and so committed to making sure that everything is done the way that it should be done. The care is so deep for each and every single deal, each and every single borrower, each and every single referral source, and above all, the commitment to each other, to be great for each other, is what you strive for. Kyla, you've been through so much already in such a short amount of time. You've stood up to every single challenge and every single obstacle thrown at you. It's not an easy job. It's not an easy position, and it's constant. And without you working side by side with me through it, I don't know where we'd be today. Jeff, your consistency day in and day out is the reason the pipeline that we have runs as smoothly as it does. Every single week, same activities, regardless of the amount of hours, to make sure that these deals are moving and they get done. Each one of you are so talented. We may not have all the answers, but together, working our asses off like we always do, we're gonna get there. We've shown that through and through. Greatness isn't defined by doing things once. Anyone can do this once. Greatness is defined by doing it over and over and over again. And together we've done that, and we're going to continue to do that. Thank you. My friends, one thing my mom always told me was, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. And that always stuck with me. And you've probably seen me post about that in the past, but that's what I've always strived to look for in great friends, is people who I want to aspire to be like, who are better than me, who are smarter than me, and who also exemplify the different traits that I'd like to see as well. Loyalty, trust, care, thoughtfulness, the list goes on and on. I don't have a lot of friends because I've dedicated so much to my work, but the ones, you know who you are, and it's very much appreciated, the level of commitment and loyalty that you've shown to me through everything, through every obstacle, and we stand tall together. My partners, you each, especially Rob, have allowed me the opportunity and the rope to make a lot of mistakes. And you've trusted me along the way and not bitched and complained when I made those mistakes and cost us a lot of money. And that means you have the bigger picture in mind. And while I'm sure that's not always easy, we wouldn't be here without those mistakes. We wouldn't be here without those errors. Those are also the propellants for when things work. Those same propellants are the reason we're in this situation today. Thank you for supporting me in this business and trusting me to do the right thing. My borrowers, thank you each and every single one of you. Obviously, that's the blood that courses through the veins at the end of the day and keeps the doors open. You're trusting me with your financial situation, getting your deals done. There's a lot of money on the line. I understand that. You understand that I understand that. The level of care that we give and that I give to your deals, it's not replicatable. We lose sleep when there's an issue. Each and every single one of us on the team. We're human. We make errors. And regardless, each of you guys knows the level of dedication and care that we pour in to every deal to A, first and foremost, get it done, B, to make it as seamless as possible, and C, to do it in the most cost-effective way possible. The loyalty that you guys have shown is all I could possibly ask for in clients. Sage team, Ross, Emily, and Ryan, thank you for your commitment and loyalty. Our banking partners, each one of you guys, you put up with us, which isn't easy because we are relentless in trying to get a hold of you. And you work long hours, weekends, endless calls, endless emails to make sure the deadlines are hit. We are only as good as each other. And this award shows how great we can be and how great we have been. We work through so many tough situations together. There are so many obstacles along the way every day that we have to navigate. CRE agents, there's a lot of love. You guys know that, I know that. We have a lot of fun together. And you guys trust me with your paychecks. I get that, and I take that to heart. And it's a huge responsibility that I wear on my shoulders every single day. If I don't close the deal, you don't get paid, and I lose sleep over that. Thank you for trusting me with your livelihood, realistically. That level of responsibility is passed on to every team member that I have as well. We've had a lot of fun together. The parties, the golfing, the just talking on the phone, having fun. But really what it comes down to is closing deals. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your deals get done. And you know that. Thank you for trusting me. Third-party partners. You guys answer, always, every call, every night, every weekend, rushes on everything, all the time, always to hit a deadline. I can't thank you guys enough. I don't think that you guys ever get enough credit, whether it's title and escrow, or whether it's appraisers, or whether it's a survey engineer, or whether it's phase one company. The amount of pressure that we all face every single day doesn't equate to any credit, generally. I always say, as finance, we're the first to get blame and the last to get credit. And I think the same thing applies to you guys. And it's a very thankless job. But I hope you take some pride in this honor that's bestowed upon me, because it's not just me. It's every single person in this video, every single person watching it, every single person that's allowed me to be propelled because of their actions. I am only one person, but together we make up a huge team of people across many different companies and facets that culminate into a special thing. That's the reason for this award. My family, their support, their sacrifice, their commitment, their dedication to doing great things is why we're here today. Last but not least, Quilcene. Little boy from Quilcene, us Quillbillies. I grew up in such a small town. A lot of people would say I would never want to grow up in such a small place. But I believe that that was a huge impact to me in my life. The community really supported our family growing up. The community is a special thing. And I hope that you guys in Quilcene recognize what's possible through this. There's a lot of people who will never leave. There's a lot of people who have left. You can achieve big things regardless of where you're from, regardless of how you grew up. And while this honor is, in the grand scheme of things, very small, for Quilcene it's a big thing. I think it's important to recognize for each and every kid going through that Quilcene school. I graduated with 19 people in my class. For each and every single one of them, you can achieve. You just have to dedicate yourself, surround yourself with the right people, execute, believe, and have unbelievable motivation and commitment to blasting through every single obstacle. Thank you everyone for everything. Thank you everyone for making this possible. This award's for you. Actually, no, wait, this award's for me. I deserve this award. I've done so much. I'm so great.
I'm so great.